Next cheek cleft point is bladder 63, located on the lateral aspect of the foot, proximal to the tuberosity of the fifth metatarsal bone in a depression anterior and inferior to bladder 62 between the calcaneus and the cuboid bone. Some authors locate bladder 63 between the cuboid bone and the tuberosity of the fifth metatarsal bone. So we select the more tender point. Needling is vertically 0.3 to 0.5 Zun. When palpating along the lateral aspect of the foot on the level of the border of the red and white skin, a bony structure can be felt approximately at the midpoint of the foot. This is a tuberosity of the fifth metatarsal point. Slightly proximal to it, towards the heel, you can palpate a depression between the calcaneus and the cuboid bone. There, locate bladder 63. Bladder 64 is located distal towards the toes to the tuberosity of the fifth metatarsal bone. Special features, cheek cleft point, meeting point with the yang wei mai. Bladder 63 clears the orifices and reduces pain by unblocking channel circulation. It is often used for acute lumbar pain, occipital headaches, and to reduce the intensity of epileptic seizures. In the modern clinic, bladder 63 is also used for hyperactive disorder, ADD, ADHD. In recent decades, this point has been a favorite for use in acupuncture anesthesia, especially for cranial surgery. Consequently, bladder 63 is often chosen for patients with head pain that feels as if it is deep within the bones of the head. As a cheek cleft point where qi and blood gathers, this gate can be used to tonify and invigorate when the bladder qi has become torpid and dull or erratic and overflowing. When the water element is out of balance, its associated emotion of fear is betrayed in the body by either inappropriate stillness or excessive movement. Golden Gate or bladder 63 can help regulate and balance the bladder and ease these extremes. As a gate, it encourages qi to move through from one place to another in an orderly way and lubricates this transition. Golden Gate is not only an accumulation point on the bladder, but a crossing point with the yang wei mai, and this accounts for its ability to help regulate, contain, or reinforce the movement of qi in the bladder meridian. The yang wei mai and yin wei mai act closely together to keep yin and yang connected and regulated between heaven and earth. All qi cleft points are useful for invigorating or dispersing pain or obstruction along the particular channel on which they are found and are much used in acute conditions. And in this instance, it is frequently used to stop pain in the bladder and painful or burning urination. Bladder 63 is often needled as a distal point affecting the head or as a local point affecting the sinews. Bladder 63 is the crossing point of the bladder with the yang wei mai or the yang linking vessel. It is called the Golden Gate. So here is a door to quality and richness, which can be understood as resonating with our higher purpose in life. For acute conditions, especially fear or anxiety, invigorates and warms a deficient water element. Eases acute pain in the bladder, such as a burning sensation upon urination, the lumbar area, or knees. This is an underused point, and accumulation points act as reservoirs for qi energy.